A really awesome part about our Social Capital Club is the community experts that we bring in to speak about the different life skills that we cover.
I believe that Social Capital Club, outside of one-on-one coaching, is one of the best programs that iPour Life has around.
Social Capital Club does that by giving them an opportunity to practice some of the things that we're actually teaching them in life coaching and putting it to practice.
I wanted to create a sense of community, but I also wanted to create a safe environment where youth could come to an event, to a quote-unquote class, to something that they could come and be a part of. Learn from either us or from someone from the outside, put it into practice, and be able to fail while they're doing it, and fail in a very safe environment where there's absolutely zero repercussions from it.
Through the community experts that we have that come into our Social Capital Club, youth are not only learning practical life skills from them, but they are also able to experience people in the community that may seem scary to them. One example of this is sometimes youth can be scared to walk into a bank for the first time. We are giving our youth a front row seat and giving them a safe place to come and interact with that person without having to go into a bank. And then that's giving them that confidence to do that on their own at some point. We had a youth who walked in, and her first event, she was very anxious. She had to step outside. Almost a year and a half later, she walks into the room with such confidence. She's doing so completely on her own. She's excited to be at our events, and she's talking with everyone that she possibly can. And just that layer of confidence, it's not measurable, but I've seen it time and time again where youth are growing in their self-esteem. And I think this is something that it's really unique to the Social Capital Club, because not only are they gaining practical skills, but they also are gaining social skills that are really important for them to have to become self-sufficient and independent.
One of the biggest ways that I've seen Social Capital Club reinforce what it is that we've talked about in our life coaching sessions is I've seen young people that had an expectation that they were just going to be able to save up $800 to be able to get into an apartment, and they didn't realize that they had to pay deposit, they didn't realize they had to pay to get their electricity turned on, so on and so forth. And they learned that as a result of coming to a Social Capital Club where we actually practice the game of life, use that as a creative tool to be able to teach the young people exactly what to expect, some of the things that they could run into, when it's a good idea to have a roommate, maybe when it's not such a good idea. And all these things ended up actually preparing a youth. And now they actually have their own apartment. They at least have a good start at paying their bills on time. And, you know, it's not that it was solely responsible of Social Capital Club, but it did help to prepare them in a way that I really feel like helped to set them up for success.
So a key foundation of the Social Capital Club is our Life Crew members. They are part of establishing the foundation of the Social Capital Club that makes it unique. So our Life Crew is comprised of members of the community who are really just passionate about serving this population. And they come in and they are part of small group discussions. They may lead specific activities that we have, but they, at the end of the day, they are just positive role models that our youth don't usually get to interact with on a day-to-day basis. A lot of the youth that we serve are in communities or in residential facilities or in foster families where the adults that they interact with are paid. And so the Life Crew members are fully voluntary, and that allows the youth to have a really unique relationship with them where they know that the person that they're interacting with isn't being paid to be there, and that's really special.
What makes Social Capital Club the most special, especially compared to other different types of events and things like that that are held in our community, is how much our Life Crew members love our youth. For so many of these young people that we get an opportunity to be able to serve, what I've found is that they're looking for somebody to pay attention, somebody to care about them, and the people that we end up getting that we're so blessed to have, they actually end up building connections with these youth that help to do exactly what the title of Social Capital Club is, which is become these young people's their social capital?
I think the future is bright for Social Capital Club. I would love to see it in every community in the state of Missouri and then grow from beyond that. I believe that there's a piece out there that is missing within the at-risk population, and that is hope. Social Capital Club gives hope.